In my most recent Grounded video, I mentioned several building pieces that would make building the game better. Today, just a few days after I posted that video, the developers shared some great news. Let's take a look at today's letter from the developers to see what's coming in the next update for Grounded, which will be the biggest update ever for the game. Now, as you can see on the game's website, they posted this letter from the developers dated today, so let's take a look at that, which has all the details that we're going to discuss. It's been a while since you've last heard from the Grounded dev team of Obsidian, and we wanted to update you all with what's coming up for Grounded. We're approaching the 1 year mark for the game preview early access launch, and we still have so much we want to do for the game. Some of these larger features take time, and with a small team, it's difficult to release content every month while balancing larger tasks that need to get done to finish the game. We're looking at doing larger and slightly less frequent updates moving forward, which will allow us to make our updates more meaningful with more and better content. Our goal is to find the right balance of keeping the game fresh with new things while giving the team enough time to make quality features. As always, your feedback in the process is critical as we figure out a good release cadence as we continue on the path towards 1.0 launch. We are hard at work on our next update, which is one of the largest yet, which is on track to be released at the end of June. We have decided to not do an update for May and focus our efforts on and polish on the larger update coming next month. The team is excited to share some of the details of what's to come. Now, this leads to what I was talking about in the intro. Flip buildings. With the next update, you'll be able to flip some building pieces to get the mirrored version. For example, the spiral stairs can be flipped to fit your base. That's an awesome addition to the game. More building pieces. We've heard that you would like more building pieces. We're adding more curved walls, more roof variations, and even pillars. So hopefully they're going to give us the square roof piece that I talked about, as well as the rounded corners, and hopefully we get some half walls. Actually, you can see these look like half walls right here, so it looks like they're adding half walls to the game, which is awesome. Giant food item changes. Giant food items such as the billy hogs, archers, cookies, and apples have been changed to be found more frequently. Ants will harvest their food from the large food through the day. If you follow them to the source, you can harvest a much better food item as a reward. This will be cool because that means if you see some ants walking in a trail, you'll be able to see where they're going, follow them to the food, and not just have to wander around. Hopefully the food will end up just being randomly scattered around the yard, not just be in one static location like they seem to be right now. Photo mode additions. Photo mode has a few new features to get that perfect shot, including adjusting the time of day. This is pretty cool if you're interested in taking some screenshots, because I know it can be frustrating if it's nighttime or foggy or the weather's not cooperating with what you're trying to do, so you can just adjust it to make it look exactly as you want. Arc.R. The latest in the range of the modified Taz Tees is an enhanced defense variant called Arc-R. Outfitted with a capacitor stack and hefty arm cannon, Arc-R's unleash energized balls of charge static for greater challenge in lab combat. So these guys, I'm assuming, are going to be in the labs, as you can see here, and I'm going to guess that they're going to reward raw science just as killing the Taz Tees do right now. So that's going to be pretty cool. And more. We've done a few things this month, like adding sprint while climbing up ladders, and our programs have upgraded to the latest version of Unreal, which now allows us to keep up with the latest features of the engine that is used to build for Grounded. For example, in the latest version of Unreal, we'll be able to take advantage of the new particle engine called Niagara. This is a small preview of what's coming in June. We don't want to spoil the big stuff. As always, please join our Discord and give us feedback on the state of the game. We'd love to hear what you think. Together, we can make this game the best it can be. Stay tuned for more information about the update, and thank you for being so supportive the last year. See you in the backyard, the Grounded team. So that's the update for today. Now let's take a quick look at the features board. So if you go to the features board here on the game's website, you'll see it has the latest updates. It tells you what came in the April update. And then down here it says coming soon. So anything that's in blue is in progress. So they didn't mention some of these things, but we have additional quality of life improvements and inventory management improvements under main features that say coming soon. And then planned main features that are in blue, Roly-Poly, which is a new creature, the first act of the story, graphics options improvements, full completable story. I imagine that's not going to come in the next update. It's being worked. Additional crafting stations, additional burger class types, additional weapon types. These are all highlighted in blue, which means they're in progress. So they're saying this is going to be the biggest update to date. So I'm guessing that at least some of these blue items are going to be added along with the other things that were previously mentioned. I'm hoping for some more story or more quests. That would be cool because it'll give you reasons to go back to Burgle, do some more stuff, unlock more raw science so you can buy all the upgrades. Because right now, unlocking all the upgrades through the daily quests, because once you've done all the main quests and you're just going back for the daily quests, they start repeating, and the rewards for them they're just like average right now, so it takes quite a while to unlock all of them. I think I've been playing with my kids lately. We've unlocked quite a few of them, but we still have a lot of things left to update, which I'm sure once the game is fully complete will be much easier to update because the main quests will give you more raw science, or probably more raw science around the map in the unfinished areas, because as you can see here, we have the sandbox environment and the haze environment. These are two major areas that have basically nothing in them right now. They're kind of almost empty. I think the haze environment had a couple raw sciences in it, and there's a couple reasons to go there. Most of these are empty. There's quite a few bits of the yard that also look like they're just placeholders right now because they have the under construction tape around them. So getting raw science in the future will definitely be easier, but anything they can add in the meantime while we're waiting for the full release will be awesome. Especially if they add some new weapon types, new crafting stuff, anything to just keep the game going. I'm really enjoying the building, so I'm happy that they're adding more building pieces in the next update. That's going to be awesome. That allows to just build while we wait for other things to happen. And hopefully, like I said, we can get some more raw science or ways to earn raw science so we can unlock all the building options, all the upgrades, and everything like that. So anyway, that's the update for the month. Looks like they're not going to have anything in May. Typically, they release stuff at the end of the month. So the next update at the end of June, which will be about a month from this video, is going to be the biggest yet. It's going to have tons of building pieces, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully the game's still on track to be completed this year in 2021. That's what they've been targeting, and nothing they've said so far has deviated from that. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.